Hello, everyone. And welcome to E3 2010. I'd like to give a thank you for everyone to coming. This is a really special event. I'd like to give a special thank you to Colin in the audience for helping to provide gear to make this possible. Stand up, Colin. A round of applause. Now, before we begin, we just need to take care of a couple housekeeping things. First off, this is being filmed from a couple angles, both by myself and by extra people who just want to do this. If you are not okay with you being on camera, wherever it may go, please raise your hand so we can know not to include you in the footage. All right. Hold up. Now, next up, just in case anyone is unaware, we're going to do a real quick recap of this particular copy of E3. When I was a child, when we're talking 12, 13, my dad recorded... Shut up. I was at school and I wanted to see the game show, and I cried when I didn't last year. So, my dad, out of the kindness of his heart, overrode Inspector Gadget 2. I know, I'm sorry. To give us E3 2010. That's basically it. I'm writing off of prompts here, but bear with me. Stage fright is fucking crazy, dude. Now, since we're short on time, we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the presentation here. I'm going to set this up, I'm going to put it into a real VCR, and we're just going to go from there. Give it 1 second.
Bubblegum. Bubblegum. Bubblegum.
10 Live Spotlight on Sony is brought to you with limited commercial interruption by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Welcome back to E310 Live Spotlight Sony. The clock is ticking. I mean, literally, they just said 1 minute. So, Seslip, what do you think that Sony has to do in light of what we just saw?
I know. I mean, Nintendo was right before, and they brought it.
And what they did is they were clear with their messaging, which I think was the big problem with Microsoft, that they can show move and show their games and keep it focused and clear and make it clear who's supposed to be enjoying these games and what's unique and special about them. Yeah. Then I think they can keep pace with Nintendo and pull a little bit ahead of Microsoft. But it is a little bit of a tall order, but we're going to know in what, like 15 seconds?
Hopefully? Yeah, something like that. I mean, literally, people are shuffled in. They've got everyone in.
Do you think Sony's at all quaking in their shoes after the 3DS announcement?
I don't know if they're really competing after the exact same audience, and so I think it's very interesting. I think the fact that Nintendo was really pushing the fact that you don't need any glasses there for 3D, that does put anyone else who's doing 3D a little bit on guard. But I think probably only for the next 72 hours, because we all think of glasses when we think of 3D, because I had to wear them when I endured Avatar.
Right.
If you're a big if you're a company like Sony, is it advantageous to go last in the press conference line? Do you want to go last, or do you want to kind of?
It's advantageous if you bring it.
Right.
I mean, it really is. It really is that serious.
If you do it right.
They've done it in the past, and at the same time, they have had something that's a little bit more tepid. So, the ball's up in the air. I know that their catalog of games is strong enough that if they showcase them right, I think they're going to have a lot of good talking points moving into the show.
Are there any crazy surprises that people are sort of speculating about?
There always are. Oh, that's it.
Okay, that's it. We're going to start the conference, so that's enough. That's enough.
Who wants to pretend their hand is a gun? What is this, 3rd grade?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Tretton.
Wow, check out this stage. I feel like I'm at a U2 concert. And it's not intimidating enough to be in front of a big crowd. We gotta be in the crowd. I gotta warn you guys, there's gonna be a lot of action, a lot of great product, and other than a little spittle from me, your only risk. So no need for ponchos. We're gonna do it natural. So. I saw the big round of applause for Kevin Butler in the video, and I know a lot of our fans in the blog suggested how cool it would be if maybe Kevin Butler co-hosted with me, and I gotta be honest with you, I definitely considered it for a minute, but the guy's already got a 50-foot mural in front of the convention center, and he's stealing all my ink, so I'm sorry. It's all about me for a couple minutes. Thank you. On behalf of everyone at PlayStation, I want to welcome you back to the historic Shrine Auditorium. We've come to E3 with momentum on our side. We just passed 10 consecutive months of year-over-year growth, and we're just beginning to hit our stride. Along the way, we've been continually introducing unrivaled gaming experiences that you've come to expect from PlayStation, with franchises like God of War, Heavy Rain, Little Big Planet, SOCOM, and Uncharted. And these are exclusive games you can only experience on PS3. But at PlayStation, we're not simply focused on introducing great new games and hardware technology. Consumers can enjoy virtually any form of entertainment experience on the PS3 and the PlayStation Network. It's not just confined to your living room. You can take it with you anywhere on the go. For 15 years, we've strived to create an experience that are both dazzling and transformative. And consumers want all their games, music, photos, movies, and TV shows accessible in one place from one device. And PlayStation has the most capable and connected platform on the planet. We'd like to share our vision of the future, one that we see clearly in high-definition 3D. I'd like to bring out our first guest of the afternoon, the President and Group CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment and President of Sony's Network Products and Services Group, Kaz Hirai.
Thank you, Jack. He took all my good lines, so I'm just going to go right into the teleprompter, I guess. It's great to be back here on stage at E3 again. Always a pleasure seeing everybody. Wanted to speak a little bit about 3D today. So PlayStation's heritage and legacy has always been centered on two tenets that we have that the whole family could enjoy. And from the camera to all the way to the living room, Sony is the undisputed leader in 3D. We're the only company that provides an end-to-end ecosystem of that 3D experience. Sony innovation drove the whole industry to Blu-ray, and what PlayStation did for Blu-ray, we're now ready to do it for 3D as well. It's that experience and content that will define 3D. And PlayStation 3 enables users to enjoy the true 3D experience in the home, and it's really the perfect vehicle for 3D distribution, delivery, and of course, entertainment content. Sony Bravia 3D-ready TVs are being shipped out as we speak, and they are arriving in homes across the world. And we will already have built in an install base of more than 35 million PS3s that are 3D ready. We have enabled every PS3 through a system software update to be your 3D entertainment hub and to drive your 3D entertainment. A decade from now, when we look back at this year, 2010, it will most likely be remembered as the year that PlayStation brought authentic 3D to the industry, creating new experiences for gamers and families, and new business lines for retailers, and of course, our publishing partners. It's a whole other dimension for PS3 and for the industry. And there is no place where 3D is more defined than with PlayStation 3. Now to demonstrate one of the industry's most anticipated 3D titles, Killzone 3, here from Guerrilla Games is Herman Hulst.
Thank you, everyone. We are very excited to be here today to present this live demo of Killzone 3 in 3D. Now, since time is limited, we want to get straight into the action, so please welcome our producer, Steven Terheide. Put on your 3D glasses, enjoy the demo of Killzone 3, and bear in mind, this is a live demo that consists of 2 sections. Enjoy.
ETA 30 seconds, command.
Come on, step on my head. Come on, step on my head.
Deck crew be advised, we're spotting more AA. Multiple targets, we've got incoming RPG fire. Moving down. Raider 1 to 3, we're right behind you. We got some runners on that bridge. Deck crew, we're going to be taking each streak and run around this. Boom, baby.
Nice work, people. All Raiders, prepare to move topside. I want all fire on that.
Raider command, we've got some dropships on the pad up here. I don't see them. Command, they're at your 12. Circle around.
Raider 3, I want positive ID on those dropships.
Not our bird, sir. Narval's long gone. We're wasting on them. Command, we got a fast mover on radar.
It's on my tail. I need assistance.
All call signs. Break off and assist Raider 3. We're in pursuit of the dropship.
Incoming missile fire. Taking evasive. Christ.
What you just saw is one more leap in the entertainment experience, moving us closer to a more immersive, more realistic gaming environment. That's good news for every single person in this room. Our industry is often caught talking in terms of life cycles, but things have changed. Another breakthrough that will enable brand new experiences is an innovation that we unveiled at GDC 3 months ago. A new product that won't just allow consumers to enjoy the games or be surrounded by the game, but literally to move into the game. Here to tell us a bit more about it, please welcome Peter Dilley.
Thanks, Jack. Great job. And thanks to all of you here at E3. It's very exciting to be here at E3 with so much momentum behind the PlayStation 3 platform. You know, at PlayStation, we've always been focused on innovation that drives our category forward, and PlayStation Move does it again. So what does the development really think about this technology? Let's take a look.
Well, we're
on is really the next generation of user interface.
By augmenting reality, by putting you inside the game, that's not the experience you've ever had before.
I think one of the interesting things about it is the diversity of games. Now we've got games for the hardcore, games with all the simulations of combat. We've got games for people that just want to dance in front of the TV, games for people who want to get fit.
We can make games that don't require a lot of explanation anymore. We can really draw people from your family who never played games before, or the people who've maybe done that before, they were cut off from the rest, from the gaming community, can suddenly join in because the interactions are very, very intuitive.
PlayStation.
Great stuff there. Now we know motion gaming is fun, and when you combine motion control with a new level of precision and then see it presented in high definition or maybe even in 3D, you'll start to appreciate that precision even more. We have so much great content that I'd like to show you some new games today, revealed for the first time anywhere. So, to get us started, I'd like to invite to the stage Christian Busick, the creative director from the workshop. Christian.
Thanks, Peter. Sorcery is a third-person action-adventure game designed specifically for the PlayStation Move. You play the role of a young sorcerer's apprentice who must brave the nightmarish fairy kingdoms in order to stop a growing evil from engulfing the land in darkness. When we first began to design sorcery, we were really excited about the new possibilities that were capable with this motion device. Most notably, the grail of development, total sense of immersion, right? So in the demo I'm about to show you here, you're going to see the kind of fidelity of my actions on screen that isn't possible with any other kind of motion controller. So enough talking, let's play some sorcery.
Not knowing what lay beyond, the young apprentice stepped bravely through a 1,000-year-old gateway into the fairy realm in vain hope of stopping the Nightmare Queen from covering the land in darkness.
So as we begin, I want to point out this fidelity motion I was talking about. You'll notice the apprentice moves his arm in full one-to-one like I'm doing. Targeting is incredibly easy. All you do is just flick at the screen. What is making that noise? All right, that's better. Now, my actions with the wand affect the bolt's power and also trajectory. I have a few other spells, so with a quick press of the button, let's go to Frost. Now, once frozen, I can use my arcane bolt to shatter enemies. Now, combining spells is one of the cool features of sorcery. I'll show you some more of that in a moment. That potion looks inviting. Excuse me. Polymorph rat potion. So this will let me take the form of a rat, and it'll let me access areas that I couldn't get to in human form. All right, let's shake this thing up, and here's how long it's been sitting there. You'll notice the ball changes color to let me know it's ready. Give it back and drink. So you'll notice now, as a rat, I can access this tunnel, which will take me to an area that was previously inaccessible. Now, other creature forms will open up new types of gameplay and other exploration possibilities. Ah, boy, more goblins. All right, let's try another spell. I also have a whirlwind spell, which allows me to set guys up and move them around the world. You'll notice I can steer the whirlwind with the controller. What? Uh-oh. Good thing I have my fire. Fire's great for dealing with groups of enemies. I can also use fire to draw a line in front of me, creating a wall of fire that'll keep these guys off me long enough to fire up another whirlwind. Sending it through the fire, creating a firestorm. Oh, these guys are never ending. One last thing, I have a powerful area of effect spell I can charge up. Big time spells like that cost a lot of power. If you're not careful, you can find yourself in trouble. Now, magic and sorcery can also be used to alter the environment. This broken bridge here can be repaired with a simple mending spell. Once again, like the rat potion, the mending spell would give me access to areas that I couldn't get to before.
And it would soon be that the apprentice would learn the true power of fairy magic, and that goblins are the least of the horrors beneath the ground.
Thanks, everyone. We're going to have a whole lot more sorcery to show in the future, so I look forward to seeing you soon.
Roleplay is a great example of how we're going to use the PlayStation Move technology in unique ways, and really a bit of a sneak peek into how we think next generation motion gaming will look. I think you saw some tremendous examples of a wildly unique user interface that you're just not going to find on any platform, so great job. But next, we'd like to show how PlayStation Move is going to revolutionize your sports gaming experience. Please welcome to the stage the head of worldwide development for EA Sports, Andrew Wilson.
Thanks, Peter. We're really excited about PlayStation Move and for the enhanced authenticity it brings to Tiger Woods PGA Tour. Motion control, as you can imagine, is very important for our Tiger franchise. It perfectly recreates the feeling of swinging your golf club out on the course. So let's jump into the demo here. Just grab this and get us calibrated.
I have a rule.
Wonderful.
I don't want to break it, but you've got to listen to this part.
Hole at Pebble Beach, stage for this year's US Open. The other thing you've heard today is power is important. So it's not about just flicking the wrist. I've really got to perform a golf swing. I'm just going to change direction there a little bit. I'm going to take it out around those trees. Like hitting a draw wasn't hard enough. I'm now going to try and shape it around some trees. You want to play golf, they always tell you to swing smoothly and slowly. Get it down towards the ball there. Get it up. Ooh, what'd I tell you? 1-to-1 movement. Okay. That's not bad, right? Oh, but power count. We didn't see that. My shoulders are limbered up, my hips are open, I am ready to go. Okay, here we go. It's about power now. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. The other thing you get to know about the move is it's about feel. So anyone who's played shots out of a bunker in golf knows that it's all in the wrist, it's all about feel. I'm going to try and get grid and regulation out of the bunker. This is probably not going to go very well, but we're going to...
Guys, I just want to say real quick, the silence of this part is unbelievable. Do you guys think we can channel that? Replicate it here. When the golfing is done, you'll know we're good. Stupid fucking thing.
Now open up my stance a little bit. You can see I'm going to open up my club face. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Get on. No. That's okay. We're in the first cut. So a nice little chip on. Again, it's all about feel. You'll be seeing down in that bottom left corner there, every time I do something, I'm getting the feedback as whether I'm hitting a draw or a fade. Just going to take it back nice and slowly. Not so bad. All right, I'm going to try and save par here for you today. The other thing, using the buttons here on the controller, I'm going to give myself a little putt preview. Again, nice, smooth putting stroke. There we go. Get in the hole. And we save par here today on the par 4. Little shaky there at the outset. We all forget about the mulligan, right? So from shaping shots to swinging the golf club to draining a long putt, it's all enhanced by playing Tiger on PlayStation Move. The Move helps us to capture authentic sports motion with a one-to-one swing that you saw here today, and it's all in HD on the PS3. The Move functionality for Tiger will be available via PSN as a downloadable update when the controller ships this fall, and also available as a demo on the Move demo disc. So thanks very much, have a great show, and happy golfing.
Andrew, thanks very much. That was terrific. One final title I'd like to introduce today builds on our strong heritage of our brand and the familiar faces you've come to associate with PlayStation. It's a game created solely for PlayStation Move for the millions of fans of our most recognizable characters. I'm pleased to introduce today Heroes on the Move.
When great heroes assemble, there unfolds a brilliant pageant of poise and grace.
But not with these heroes. Now, together for the first time, Ratchet, Jack, Sly Cooper, Bentley, Clay, and Dexter. 6 heroes, completely out of control until now. You'll be the one delivering every clutch and hurling every weapon. Only with PlayStation Move. 6 big heroes, 1 epic showdown.
So your wait is over. I'm happy to announce today the launch details for PlayStation Move. PlayStation Move will be available in Europe on September 15th, here in North America on September 19th, and in Japan on October 21st. And we'll have a couple different product offerings to get these into the homes. For those of you who already own a PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation Eye, the PlayStation Move motion controller will be available for $49.99. And the PlayStation Move navigation controller will sell for $29.99. Now, in addition, we'll offer a PlayStation Move bundle that will come with 1 Move motion controller, the PlayStation Eye, and our Sports Champions game, all for $99. And if you're one of those families I mentioned earlier that hasn't yet added the PS3 to your living room, we'll be offering a PlayStation Move PS3 bundle, including the PS3, the PlayStation Move controller, the PlayStation Eye camera, and Sports Champions, all for $399. Finally, we've priced our first-party PlayStation Move software lineup at $39.99 retail, and there'll be between 15 and 20 titles available on day one, with more than 40 titles available during the holiday selling season. The momentum for PlayStation Move is just beginning, and the biggest franchises are coming to PlayStation Move, including SOCOM 4, Time Crisis, Raising Storm, NBA 2K11, Ruse, Killzone 3, SingStar Dance, Echo Chrome 2, and iPad. And of course, there'll be a variety of titles currently on the market that will support PlayStation Move. For example, titles like Toy Story 3, Tiger Woods that you just saw a minute ago, Heavy Rain, and Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. Each of these will have a software update that will enable PlayStation Move functionality. And before I pass it back to Jack, I'd like to conclude with a video.
World premiere.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30.
IDOT. IDOT moves and grooves to your beat. Rock, hip hop, punk, or dance. IDOT, little dog, big dog, little sound.
All right, stay calm, man. Ma'am.
Flying over the middle of the Roleplay desert, looking for some lost city in the sand. Next thing I know, plane's going down. I'm hanging like a rag doll at 30,000 feet, just trying to hold on.
And a plague on every corner. When half the city hated me, and the other half wanted me dead. He brought out my good side.
I'm telling you, war has changed. So you do what you have to. I'm no hero. But whatever good I've done, it was him.
It was in the days
You're not ready for this next bit, guys.
when no mortal dared stand up to Zeus. He did.
Omaha. Pinned down on that godforsaken beach. Thinking if I lay there, I'll maybe die. But if I get up, there ain't no maybe about it. Then one man broke through. Michael.
When the Templars murdered my family. When the whole bloody world's gone crazy. Hellcat, Sector 9, to Michael!
For all he does.
Silence! Hold up!
To Michael.
To Michael! To Michael!
Thank you. As you can see, with both 3D experiences and PlayStation Move, the living room today isn't what it was 10 years ago, or even 2 years ago. With PlayStation, the living room is no longer an actual space, it's a concept. When we talk about the digital living room, we don't mean the four walls in your home. We mean entertainment and content that follows you anywhere and everywhere. These still are rough cuts, but I'd like you to be the first to see the new campaign that kicks off later this week.
Bad.
Thank you. Another exclusive PSP title is God of War: Chains of Olympus. Made by the same brilliant team at Ready at Dawn Studios, God of War: Ghosts of Sparta chronicles Kratos' rise to power. Here's a quick tease to whet your appetite. In all, we'll be adding more of the industry's best franchises to the PSP this year, including Tron Evolution, the video game, Kingdom Hearts: Birth by Sleep, Toy Story 3, Ace Combat: Joint Assault, The Third Birthday, UFC Unleashed 2010, and of course, from our worldwide studios group, Ghosts of War, God of War, Ghosts of War, Ghosts of Invisimals, bundled with hardware and PSP entertainment packs this fall. In total, there'll be more than 70 new titles coming to PSP by December. Let's take a look.
I am lost.
PlayStation Network delivers an unparalleled suite of services and entertainment, all for free. The service that the competition charges $50 for, PS3 users get absolutely free. And that's not going to change. I'm sorry, PlayStation Plus will be available starting later this month for a full year subscription for $49.99 or a 3-month subscription for $17.99. Our next guest has spent the better part of a decade developing some of the most critically acclaimed franchises, and we're really pleased to welcome to the stage for the first time.
Stand by for an important announcement from the Aperture Science Emergency Surprise System. Deploying surprise in 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1. How have you been? For science, you monster.
It's not over.
Thank you, Gabe. Valve has an incredible history in this industry, and it's very exciting that PlayStation owners will be seeing Portal 2 on PlayStation 2 next year. Last year on this stage, we announced a new 2 from one of the industry's most recognized and established franchises. Following the success of this generation's...
Hold on, guys. Sorry. Hold on. I think my mom recorded over this part. I'm sorry. We're going to have to write this out. I think she recorded like a TV show or something. I'm sorry. We're going to have to run through this.
Just get in and talk about it.
I've got to go home.
Oh, come on, Carrie. We're going to a new place.
She wants to go home, right? Let's go.
Whoa. You okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm fine. You sure?
Relax.
What's a few beers?
If you don't stop your friend from drinking and driving.
There's nothing more painful than watching your child read. Visit our website at gametolearn.com or call the toll-free number on your screen. Order the phonics game and we'll send you the American Heritage Children's Dictionary CD-ROM free. Call the phonics game because a child who reads has a better chance to succeed.
Guys!
I'm working for an hourly wage. I went to high school,
didn't do great.
Still I gotta make vocab. More education is what I'm looking at. When I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. So now I've got to see which college is right for me. I went on the internet and found Education Connection. I took some free tests to find out my direction. I'm taking my classes online, getting my degree on my own time. Education Connection matched me with the right college for free. Get connected for free with Education Connection. Get connected for free with Education Connection.
Welcome to A&W. Same great taste, even faster. A&W drive-thru.
Mark's Pizzeria! This year we're celebrating 35 years in business. Did you know
World premiere.
Hey everybody, I'm Dewan, and I'm building an app that's gonna revolutionize the barbershop industry. I can't wait for you guys to download the app. It'll be available November 1st. November 1st. It's going down. So, be ready.
I have really good news. I was playing Gobble in America. I was George Washington. With the goop suit on, I was able to summon a human finger to break the bronze seal. On the other side, I found shh in a fee, and I found a secret I will never mention to. I nay way. I pushed the cherry tree down so fast, I was able to break the platinum seal. I was confronted by guards in their golden armor. They shot. I mean, they really shot me. But I lived badly, and I do need you to come.
Candy Crush Saga. Download now.
When Gran Turismo 5 launches on November 2nd in North America and Latin America, it will be fully playable in 3D as well, with both gameplay modes on one Blu-ray disc. Last year, franchises like Uncharted, Assassin's Creed, and God of War demonstrated how teams are mastering the technology of PS3 to build sequels that are not just bigger and better, but raise the bar and break industry records. This level of evolution is the goal for our next developer as they craft a successor to their 2009 hit, Infamous. I'm pleased to show you a glimpse of the next mammoth sucker punch title, Infamous 2.
But since we have everyone here this morning, I thought it might be nice if we played a song for you.
6人の編成バンドです。4人で演奏ができます。
Now the bands have 6 different parts, but you play with up to 4 players simultaneously.
それから今日は特別にダビーさんのドラムも入ってもらいましょう。
And for our special presentation this morning, Robbie will join us on the drums.
じゃあジャムの紹介をしてください。
Joining in the band will be Nintendo of America's Vice President of Corporate Affairs, Ms. Denise Kegler, on the marimba. Along with our all-star treehouse horn section. Everybody ready?
僕は何にしようかな。僕はカウベルしか残ってないです。
Looks like all that's left for me is the cowbell.
じゃあ行きますね。
All right, bring the house down, guys.
Influences from what the successfully executed in the past. The disturbing creatures.
Game is powered by Namco. It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. Remember that one? You're breathtaking here. Handle 2.
Check out Snoop Dogg. He's waiting to see if anyone's going to charge up on this trench here, trying to work with his teammates.
And I just want to say this place is the only place that makes the guys at Comic-Con look like Ocean's 13. Take a minute. Come on, that was...
Today, 97% of gay people play video games. 40% of them are women. And 89% of them are smoking hot. You ever wonder what the bottom of an Avatar shoe looks like? Well, bam! There it is.
Pardon me.
Désolé.
It's time. No. Holy fuck. I had this whole thing planned. I don't even know what the fuck to do now. Holy shit, that was better than I could have dreamt it going. Thank you so much, everybody. Some of you are probably a tiny bit confused. Some of you are probably a tiny bit confused. Brief context. A friend of mine, Mandy, some of you may know him, started doing this thing a few years ago where he would just fuck with people by playing a version of a movie that he didn't tell anybody he had just changed, and just doing that in the living room. And then it spread, as that sort of thing does. It is now an underground network of like dozens of... It's now an underground network of dozens of friends of mine. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And I wish I could show you the... And I wish I could show you the rest of it. And I wish I could show you the rest of it without copyright infringement. Anyway, not important. So So when I'm turning this fucking thing off.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I want to go ahead and give a really quick thank you to everyone who helped me put this together under extreme pressure. We didn't expect half the turnout. We are shitting throughout all this. And I especially want to give a huge thank you to every single plant in the audience who knew what was coming and helped to get the rest of you riled up. Stand up and give yourself a round of applause. I know a lot of you are filming this, which is amazing, and I'm so happy about that. I may or may not be making a video about this, we don't know yet, but for anyone who is filming, no matter what it's on, I know at least one person is using like vintage tech here, like from the 2000s. But anyone, if you are cool with it, if you could send it to me over email so that I have more coverage of whatever the fuck this was. That would be really cool. It's, my email. You can find it Blue Sky, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. You'll find it. Linktree. Anyway, we were going to try to figure out how to get people to meet up after this who wanted to say hi or whatever, but I think there's just too fucking many of y'all. So we're going to do a very quick impromptu Q&A if anyone wants to ask questions. We can't go very long because we're already over time for the sake of Matt's staff. So, you in the middle there, red hoodie. Find me whenever we're done. Up in the front. So can I upload the whole thing separately of the video we may or may not be making? That is a great question. MAGFest uploads every single panel onto their YouTube channel throughout the year after the main thing. So if nothing else, that camcorder over there with its audio will be a POV up at some point. They gave me a tentative ETA of like March, but we'll see. You know how it is. They're busy. You in the back, white shirt. Fuck you. In the back, red long sleeve shirt, long hair. That's it. Yeah. PS3 games or not? What do you guys think? Black hat in the middle. Can we be sent back to 2010 and stay there? I'll think about it next time, okay? 3D glasses up front. How do you feel? Really good. I just hope you guys had as much fun getting gaslit as I had gaslighting you. We've got time for one more. Let's see. Okay, fine. You're in the front. Come on. All right. What is it? What? Do I plan on doing more stuff like this, and is it going to be here at MAGFest? The answer to both is I don't know, but I would really like to. The actually interesting thing about that is that this only works like this once, right? Like, now that y'all are in on it, it's never going to be the same twice. And here's the thing, because I've done this so many times to all my friends. They don't trust me to show them anything anymore. So, the first time around, you feel how most of you feel. The second time around, when you get to do it to other people, you get to be how I felt right now. And you get to watch them not see all the incredibly obvious, stupid fucking shit that has been right in front of your face for the moment we started. There are like 20 Vine booms and 10 diva farts hidden all throughout leading up to the reveal. Papa John is not in that. We put him there. There's so much. There was fake clapping in the gameplay for the golf footage. We just isolated the voice to make it feel worse. There's so much. Skrillex was not there. I could go on. But if I can find a way to loop it back around, I'm sorry, ADHD. To loop it back around, if we can find a way to, what the fuck was I talking about? Very helpful. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So, 2 seconds to gather my thoughts. Not a bit. I'm just stupid. I would want to do this in a way where everyone gets to experience this their own way a second time. So it can't just be this again, because everyone will know what it is. Especially if I make a video on it, right? Because then, God knows how many people know about this. And regardless, I am planning on putting this out on like archive.org or something for y'all, so don't worry about that. But if we do anything like this again at MAG, it needs to be different somehow. I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna be thinking about it. I think we are out of time. I know, I'm sorry. But before, I just want to thank you all again. This was incredible. I don't know what to say. Fuck. Enjoy your MAG. Thank you so much. You've made mine.